Born of royal blood and raised in the shadow of gods, Alexander was no ordinary child. In 356 BC, in the small city of Pella, Macedonia, a boy was born, his name, Alexander. His father, King Philip II, was a fearsome general and brilliant strategist. But his mother, Olympias, believed something even greater, that her son was the child of Zeus himself. From a young age, Alexander was told he was destined for greatness, and his education reflected that belief. He wasn't taught by mere scholar, she was mentored by Aristotle, the greatest philosopher of the ancient world. Under him, Alexander learned philosophy, logic, medicine, science, and above all ambition, not just to rule, but to unite the world. At the age of 20, his father was assassinated. The throne of Macedonia stood open, and many believed Alexander was too young, too inexperienced. But within months, he crushed rebellions, reasserted control over the Greek states, and solidified his rule. He wasn't just a king, he was a legend in the making. And his eyes were set on one goal: the conquest of the Persian Empire. In 334 BC, Alexander crossed the Hellespont into Asia. With just 40,000 men and a dream larger than life, he began his campaign. At the Battle of the Granicus, he struck the first blow. At Issus, he faced and defeated King Darius III himself. And at Gaugamela, he broke the heart of the Persian Empire. Darius fled and was eventually killed by his own men. Alexander became the new ruler of Persia. But Alexander was not a mere conqueror. He embraced Persian culture, dressed like them, married a Persian woman, and encouraged his generals to do the same. He dreamed of a world without borders, of one empire, one language, one people. His journey didn't stop. He marched into Egypt, was hailed as a god, and founded the city of Alexandria, which still bears his name today. He moved into Central Asia, traversing freezing mountains and hostile terrain, then pushed into India. There, he met King Porus. Facing war elephants and unfamiliar tactics, Alexander still triumphed. But his army had had enough. They had marched thousands of kilometers, fought countless battles, and now they longed for home. At the banks of the Hyphasis River, his men refused to go any further. Reluctantly, Alexander turned back. Back in Babylon, while planning his next campaign, perhaps Arabia, or even beyond, Alexander fell ill. A high fever struck. Within days, the greatest conqueror the world had ever known was dead. He was just 32 years old. No one knows exactly what killed him: poison, disease, or was it simply the toll of years of relentless ambition? What is certain is this: he changed the world forever. In just over a decade, he had conquered over 5 million square kilometers, from Greece to India. He founded over 20 cities. He never lost a single battle. But he left no heir. His empire crumbled, torn apart by his generals. Still, his legacy endures. His strategies are studied to this day. His name, Alexander the Great, is etched into the stones of time. He came into the world as a man, but he is remembered as a legend. This was the story of Alexander the Great.